Well, the Baltic Defense College is a unique institution because you had three small countries, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and together combined population of about 7.5 million people. Each country alone was probably too small to support the infrastructure of a full, modern, Western military staff and higher war college and program. And it was much more efficient for the three countries to combine resources and create one institution, which they did. You can't have a good military system unless you have a vision to work towards. And the Baltic states all had a unified position, and a clear position is that they wanted to reach maturity in becoming full partners with the Western nations, with the EU, with the United States. They very intelligently threw out pretty much everything in the Soviets, the system that they had. They decided from day one that they were going to be fully Western, fully democratic, and fully aligned with Western countries, which meant that as soon as they became independent, they announced that they would meet the standard soon to join the European Union, and they would meet the standard to join NATO. And the Baltic states fairly quickly evolved armed forces that could contribute to international missions and NATO missions. And the reason that they have succeeded is they took the training and education of their officers from the beginning very seriously. You don't have to be a big country like the United States to have exceptionally high quality officer training education. This is one thing I want to get through. The key thing that a smaller country is in the future, they're going to operate with other countries as coalitions in peacekeeping or in peace enforcement or Mediterranean security. You won't do it alone. You're not going to lead an operation, but you will be part of it. And if you wish to make a real impact and to be a valued part of a coalition, you need to have officers that can operate easily on an international military staff and be valued members of that staff. If you can't do that, you will be ignored and sidelined. But if you can do like the Baltic states did, the Baltic states in security issues play an important role in NATO. They have 3 of NATO centers of excellence in cyber, in energy, security. They are taking the lead in a number of NATO issues, and again, especially cyber, because they are very, very capable. And they've worked to that level of professionalism. So in the future, you should look at, for long-term vision, as being capable of operating for your own security, but also in partnership for important regional security issues. And that means that you have to have an officer corps fully equal to any other. And the only way that you can get this kind of officer corps is having a Baltic Defense College approach to education. If you don't have good officers and leaders, and that includes civilian leaders who understand security. Remember, I don't like to use the word just military. People wear uniforms, they're military, but what we're talking about is when you're taking the guy wearing the uniform is also making him think, what is his position in the broader role, security, because the military has a role in counter drugs and in stability and supporting foreign aid projects. The military has a key role in this, and a well-trained Western officer corps knows how to support the broader security aspects of a civilian government.